Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I enjoy reading and I like to read because I enjoy the books. But sometimes I like to read books that are a little bit stressful to me. And they're stressful for a couple of different reasons. I'm going to give you 5 books that stressed me out and tell you why and a little bit about them. The first one's going to be The Girl Who Was Taken by Charlie Donlea. This is a great thriller. I love Charlie Donlea. I've read all of his books except his newest one that just came out. I'm waiting for it to be available in paperback because that's how I want it. Thoroughly enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoy his writing. I enjoy his writing because they're written in a whodunit kind of way where you know what happened and now you're just trying to figure out, well, how did we get here and who did it? And throughout the whole book, you suspect everyone. He writes it in a way where he makes you think it's everyone. At some point, someone looks suspicious. They always look suspicious. And maybe that's just me, but I don't trust anybody. And so I'm stressed out thinking, who the hell did it? I have a bunch of theories. I always guess the killer. I always guess who did it, but it's only because I've guessed literally everybody. Sometimes I think I did it, but I be on the edge of my seat. And I love it every time and I eat it up. So I'm stressed, but I like it. Moth to a Flame by Ashley Antoinettte. This stressed me out because Raven just could not make one single good decision. It was bad decision after bad decision after bad decision after worse decision after worser decision. Like, girl. And just seeing her story and the choices that she made had me sick. I was crying. It broke my heart. But I enjoyed every minute of it. Why? I don't know. But it really did. The guy that Raven falls for might be the most villainous villain I've ever read in a book. I hate him real bad. But again, I love this. I won't ever stop thinking about this book. Ever. Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. Now this stressed me out because I kept constantly thinking, bitch, is this fucking play about us? That's what I kept thinking. Because it's a dystopian book and I'm seeing the state of the world. This book, I don't even know how old this book is, but it's based in the 2020s. Hello? Did not like that. They're in California, full of fires, and the way that they're living, it's so scary because I'm like, oh my God, is this what'll happen? How am I supposed to make Doritos? Where do I grow the purple Dorito bag? I don't know. But also, on a serious note, it's extra scary, like as a woman, to see the things that they need to be concerned about. It's like, the world is ending. What do you mean I still have to worry about people trying to take advantage of me? Huh? Stressful. This was a book that I needed to read it in increments. I could not just fly through it. I needed to pause and digest and take a second. I needed several minutes, several hours, sometimes days. I'm like, I need a break from this type of book and give me a little lighthearted book. I still haven't read the second one because I don't know if I'm ready, even though I know I want to. I was stressed the whole time, but I also had a good time. I did, but I was still stressed. The other 2, I don't have the physical copy, but that never stopped anything, did it? No. Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Honestly, I could put all the Tiffany D. Jackson books that I've read in this category of books that stress me out because she really do stress me out. But this one really was the most stressful one of them all. It's about this girl, Claudia, who has a best friend, and one day her best friend just vanishes. And she's trying to figure out, what the hell happened to my friend? What happened to my friend? And it seemed like nobody give a damn. So she's trying to figure this out the whole time. And the way that she titles the chapter throughout the story, I was a little bit like, huh? What? In the end, everything really clicked for me. But throughout this whole thing, just seeing that everything that Claudia was dealing with, especially because she was trying to figure out what the hell happened to her best friend. And really, nobody is paying attention to her. And then the things that we're finding out throughout this story are just really stressful, really strong topics, really hard, really heavy. But it was written so well. It was written so beautifully. And I'll never forget it, ever. And the last one is Educated. This one's a memoir by Tara Westover. Now, this memoir had me double checking multiple times if this was a true story. because I just could not believe the things that I was reading. The things that Tara's parents had her and her siblings going through were absolutely insane to me. They were extremists, they were survivalists, and just the way that they would handle things, I was just like, this can't be legal. Why? Somebody should have called CPS on these people. Very stressful the entire time because I just could not believe the things that she was dealing with. But we see her story. It's obviously a true story. And we also see her, getting an education. We see her life, her journey, and going from having a lack of education to going on to get a PhD, which was absolutely amazing. All of these books stressed me out. They stressed me out real bad or real good. Some of them have happy endings, some of them do not. Some of them have really heavy topics that are just not sure if it might be your cup of tea. But if you like a stressful book every now and then, I would absolutely check any of these because they're all worth it. Even though they're stressful, they're books that stick with you. They're just not something I'll ever be able to forget. I'll always talk about them. I'll always recommend them. It depends. I may not recommend it to everybody, but I'll still recommend it depending what I think you can handle, because some of these topics, I'm telling you, they're heavy and it's just like, you might not want to be in that. There's child abuse, there's violence, there's murders, there's lots going on in these. But I enjoy them, and they don't necessarily bring me happiness. They bring me some. But if you've read any of these, I'd love to know if you were just as stressed the entire time like I was, or if maybe I'm just being dramatic. That is possible. I may just be dramatic. But if not, and if you do plan on reading these, I also would like to know, because why not? Thank you for watching.